up, guys? It's T here from Ti&Ni Daily, and today I am very excited because we're going to be testing out the hype is real with this product, the new Kylie setting powders, you guys. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Very cute. It's got her signature baby pink color in there, and it comes in a very traditional powder pan. Kylie had mentioned in one of her Snapchat stories that she really likes the way the traditional powder containers look, so that's kind of where she based off of her design. Simple yet beautiful. Classic. I purchased 3 out of the 6 powders, you guys, because I just didn't feel like I was going to be using the tan, the dark, or the deep dark one. So I figured let me purchase the 3 most used ones, which are the translucent, the yellow, and then the soft pink. So we're going to be testing out those powders today, and we are also going to be testing out the new high glosses that launched when she launched those powders. So if you haven't already, go check out my video where I tested out the original high glosses she came out with. Since then, she's come out with some high glosses in her Valentine's collection, which I tested out in that video, and now we have these beautifuls. Not throwing any shade, we haven't even tried it yet. But one thing I do want to mention is this. This is my go-to, my Coty Airspun for $5 in translucent extra coverage. This has 2.3 ounces in it, or 65 grams. This one has 0.35 ounces in it, or 10 grams. This is $24. This is $5. So for this powder to get the Ti&Ni Daily seal of approval, it has quite a bit of boxes it has to check. And one of the main things being, is it worth $24 when I have an amazing translucent powder right here for $5? We're gonna see. You guys know the drill. What? DJ, play that music.
Just write it off like a prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing when we've been walking this blind, frustrated, outdated? What's on your mind? Drove for this time, all on the line. Try trading me places, what would you find when we've been walking this blind, frustrated, outdated? What's on your mind? So what you're saying is it's not enough. Just write it off like a prescription drug.
Really quick, I'm going to show you guys how I get that ombre lighter effect at the beginning of my brow without having to do much work. I told you my brows are the easiest part of my routine. Take the very tip of the sponge and you pat while moving it outwards from the edge of the brow. Bada bing, bada boom. You can go in with a little bit of a pencil if you need to. Sometimes I do, but that's pretty much easy. So now you know a T-bone secret, okay? Doing my eyebrows is one of the easiest things to do, as you guys just saw, so I really hope it helps you guys out. All right, I've got my face finished. Moment of truth, it's time to set it, y'all. I opened up the translucent powder. Oh, well, let me take that off really quick. Oh. It doesn't come with the little pad thingy that I like using for the bottom of my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the one from my Airspun powder, I guess. I'm gonna clean it off really quick though, so there's no Airspun powder on it. It's not very much powder. Worries, cool, 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 cool. We've got this. I'm scooping it at this point, like, okay, we're gonna have to scoop it out to get it out. All right, nope, no. Screw that, we're taking out the lid. So far, I'm really loving the color. I actually really do dig it, and it's probably the truest translucent I've ever had. Here's a comparison to the Coty Airspun. It has a peach tint to it, where this one has like a clear, maybe just a little bit of a yellowish tint, but this is definitely more translucent than this one. So far, that's a plus for Kylie. I'm not crazy about the fact that literally barely anything comes out of those little holes, so I opened the whole thing up. I'm going to carefully dab it in. Oh, that's too much. Hold on. You have to be very careful. It picks up really nicely on the brush. And I'm using my Jeffree Star JS2 brush just like I do with my Coty Airspun. We were talking about the grams and how you get significantly more with the Airspun powder. However, I'm having to use a lot less with Kylie's products so far. Oh! See, that's what happens if you don't brush off the excess. You get way too much powder. But look, that powder goes all over my forehead, down to my nose. I'm actually really impressed about the fact that I don't have to pick up more powder. It's still the same amount of puff in my face as the Airspun powder. So, I mean, it's powder though. I mean, I didn't expect anything less. I'd be crazy if I expected it not to poof. Oh no, I got a little powder. Poof, poof in the air. As far as translucency, it is definitely way more translucent than my Airspun powder. Holy Marmadukes. This is like butter. Butter! My Big Brother fans out there. Dude, you guys, this is crazy. It's so soft. Okay, I'm not even exaggerating. My skin feels different. It feels softer than it normally does. Let's go ahead and take my BS Small Powder Brush from the Rose Gold collection and start to wipe it away. Before I wipe this side, it's almost like it seeped in and really captured my foundation. Because I mean, you can really see the powder normally when I'm doing this. Like, I frightened a child one time doing my makeup in the car at a stoplight. He's like, ah! He must have thought I was like Llorona or something, you know? The woman in white who goes around yelling and screaming for her children. Or just some kind of white ghost. This is probably one of my best foundation days. Because of this powder. What? What's up? What's up, Kylie? Did she just create a miracle powder? Snaps for Kylie. Snaps for Kylie. Should give me a good like 2 hours of wear test time too. Because I'm going to go eat lunch and then film the eye look. So we'll see if it made my foundation look any different after 2 hours. Well, I just finished filming the makeup tutorial on this eye look using a very hyped up palette. So that video will be out very shortly, so keep an eye out for it. And if you want to know how to get this look, you will be able to see that in that video. All right, I am pumped and I'm ready to go ahead and finish using the yellow powder so that we can give our final thoughts. The pink powder is really a preference, and it would probably best serve with lighter skin tones than mine. So it's, like I said, it's just a preference. Some people like to just use all translucent. Some people like to use yellows. Some people like to use the soft pink under their eye. It really just depends on what you like. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys. But on my face, we use the translucent, and we're going to be using the yellow. And hold the record, y'all. Record scratch. I'm going to contour today. I know. I never do it, but I'm going to contour for you guys. That way we can really get into the yellow powder to see how it bounces off, because that's really what you would want to use it for. Your under eyes to brighten them, and the contour to really make it pop. Pop, 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 pop. I do want to make a note really quick that the holes ended up actually doing a great job of releasing the powder. You see how much powder is out there now? We don't want to lose any, okay? You are $24. Let's not lose any. You see how much powder ended up coming out. So I really do appreciate that she put oval holes in there versus the circular holes, because that's going to allow us to get all the powder out all the way but down to the bottom. I mean, obviously you could always take off the lid. I do appreciate that Kylie took that extra step and really thought about that detail for those people who like to get the bottom of the powder. Like, who really thinks about that? She does, and I appreciate that. So she put oval holes in there. Let's go ahead and swatch them. That literally just glides on like butter. Like, I can't even get over how soft it is. It's so soft. It reminds me a lot of the baby powder that you would put on your baby's bum. That's what it reminds me of. So this is translucent. That's pink. Okay, so next to each other, you can see a clear difference, but you can also see that they are meant for setting powders. You can definitely see that they are meant for your face powders. It's not like you can use these as an eyeshadow and, you know, you're going to be able to get pigmentation out of them. And then here's yellow. Yellow looks very similar to translucent. Let's go ahead and put some yellow underneath our eyes. So this is what I would use to bake. This is to give me an extra highlight effect underneath my eye. For me, I prefer the translucent to set my under eye, but the yellow powder to highlight my eye. It's definitely bright. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. contour palette, and we are going to contour for you, darlings. I'm taking my Wet n Wild contour brush. I'm going to go in with medium and a little bit of dark. I cleaned off the brush, and now I'm going to go in with the yellow right underneath it. You know what? For shites and giggles, let's do the nose too. Why not? Let's go ham sandwich on this thing. I'm picking up the medium and the dark again. Grab the yellow powder again. We're going to put it right down the center to give us a natural highlight, but to also keep that contour in line. Keep it in check, y'all. Huh. This is not wanting to come off that easily. This yellow powder is not wanting to come off that easy, guys. I definitely do like the way it highlighted. That's a plus. I've actually been wearing this makeup for about 6 hours now. With that being said, see how sticky my chin is? See the product coming off of it? Here, this is a clean finger. Another clean finger, and look at that. I just don't ever have that problem with my airspun powder, so that's just something to keep in mind. I feel like after 6 hours, it should still be keeping my foundation from transferring, especially if my $5 Coty airspun powder keeps it from transferring. The other thing is, I was really excited, and I still kind of am, that it seeped into my skin and really like kind of became one with the foundation and gave it an even more airbrushed finished look. However, with that being said, it's like the more powder I put on my face and the longer I wore the powder, it kind of gave me a caked look in certain areas that I don't normally get caked looks. Right here in my smile lines. Definitely right here on my cheekbones. I normally don't have these dry patches, and I'm getting them really enhanced with the Kylie powder. On the flip side of that, because we don't want to focus completely on the negatives, I think the powder definitely gave me a more airbrushed look. However, it was for a shorter period of time, so you're probably going to have to reapply it. If you're okay with that, awesome. Like I said, though, the more powder I put on my face, the more I kind of got that cakey look. So it really depends on your skin. Do you have more of oily combination skin or super oily skin? Then this powder is probably going to be your best friend. If you have drier skin or drier combination skin, then you're probably going to want to stay away from this powder. The colors were absolutely stunning, super velvety. These powders are the most velvety, soft to the touch, blendable powders I've ever tried, and I have tried a lot on the market, you guys. And I love that they're versatile and that she made shades for everyone. It's $24 for these powders. I told you it was going to come down to this. My Coty Airspun powder is still going to be my #1 powder. They're not comparable to the Laura Mercier powder. I just don't feel like you need these in your life. Is it a bad product? No. I want to be clear. It is not a bad product. It's for me, the cost and benefit, it's just not there. You love Kylie Cosmetics, I say give it a try and see if it's for you, because it's definitely a good powder. Does it get the Ti&Ni Daily seal of approval? Probably not. No, I'm gonna have to say no, only because I wouldn't recommend it to you guys. I would tell you guys to go out and get the Airspun powder, or stick to your Laura Mercier powder, or your Cover FX powder. Whatever works for you, I'd say just stick to that. Alrighty, y'all, time to try out these high glosses. First up is Lost Angel. Oh, that sounds so tragically beautiful. Ooh. It is a sparkly baby pink shade. Let's go ahead and try it on. Oh. Okay. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's got a little bit too much sparkle, and it's kind of reminding me of the lip gloss I would get when I was like 9 years old in those little packets, you know, those makeup packets. It's not bad though. This will look really pretty over a lippy for sure. It's definitely a high gloss. Look at that beam. Boo! Hallelujah! Look at my mouth. Hallelujah! Look at my mouth. My mouth. You can definitely not deny. Yeah, gotta look at my mouth when I got this on. It's like you're drawn to it. The lips. Look at the lips. Look at the lips. Next up we have My Moon and Stars. Oh. Ooh. Oh yes, mamacita. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, there's definitely some purple, some iridescent glitter. Like I said in the high gloss video when we were swatching the original high glosses, the first one Kylie came out with. And if you haven't seen it yet, go see it. What are you waiting for? One of my favorite things about these glosses is that they can be used every day, but they have a little bit of glitter to them, like a little bit of spice to get you through your day. This one almost looks like my natural lip color with a clear lip gloss with a little bit of glitter on it. So I really like that. Very, very pigmented. Like the high glosses are just super pigmented to have this much color to them. This one is definitely a yes. I will definitely be wearing this one again. Yay! Okay. I was getting scared there for a minute with Lost Angel. Next up we have I'm the Catch. Okay. You know what? That's something we should all be telling ourselves in the morning. Look in the mirror and say, I'm the catch. I am the catch. Someone would be incredibly lucky to have me in their life, to love me, to have me be their spouse, their partner, their friend, their family. Mini gold flecks, bigger gold flecks everywhere. Just straight up gold. Ooh, the claw. It shines and glimmers. You can use this with an everyday makeup look, a smoky eye, the club, whatever you want. Church. Go to the club Saturday night and then go to the church and confess your sins that you just did Saturday night. And still wear this poppin' lip gloss. I like this one a lot. Next up we have Crystal. Ooh. Crystal, Crystal, my dear. Oh, like crystal clear. Gotcha. Because it's straight up clear. I like this one. Simple, classic, self-explanatory. It's clear, crystal clear. And it's really going to allow your natural lip color to shine through. And last but not least, we have Slept On. Slept On. Slept on who? Slept on you? Slept on a pile of poo? That leaves a lot to the imagination. And T-Bone, we all know I have a very dirty imagination. Holy moly! This color. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, mama. Oh. This is hot tamale. Ooh, this one smells a little bit like watermelon. It's the first one with an actual little bit of a scent. So this one, again, was in the shade Slept On. I'm going to go ahead and leave this on to finish up the video. That is the final high gloss. One thing I do want to say, these are quite expensive for lip gloss. When I could go to the dollar store or Sally Beauties and get, you know, a nice plump gloss. Burt's Bees makes one. Colourpop makes a whole bunch of juicy good ones for $6 now. But aside from all of that, we're here to evaluate the glosses, and they are bomb. They're awesome. I love them all. I'm obsessed with the high glosses. Alrighty, you guys, that's it for me today. I really hope this review was helpful as always. You know, and I can say that I think that this one was really helpful for me because I really thought I was going to come out here loving all of these powders. I already have amazing powders that work for me, and this didn't give me anything extra other than the way that it felt. It was very velvety. Yes, it was very smooth. Yes, it did seep into the skin, but that could be a pro and a con. It really depends on your skin. And I can say, like I said, it seeped into my skin and I still ended up with transfer 6 hours later. So take it as you will. Are the high glosses Ti&Ni Daily approved? Yes, they definitely are. They definitely are. Yes, 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 yes. Again, it's another preference. It is what it is. If you want to pay the price for it, awesome. If you don't, I don't blame you. There are so many dupes. Go to Colourpop. Go to the dollar store. Dollar General. Sally Beauty Supply. I can name several, so you don't have to buy the high glosses. You're not missing out if you don't, except on those two colors. Those two colors that I talk about in the original high gloss video. So go watch that one. Alrighty, guys, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. You guys help me pay my bills. Let's be honest. And help me to be able to purchase more products for the giveaway every time you watch one of my videos. And don't skip that commercial. Don't skip it. Don't skip it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do something that makes y'all smile today. You guys stay wonderful and have a gorgeous day. Bye, guys.